going on today, guys? Massive stupid move here, and today we're going to be talking about a massive stupid move by Waves. I know, shocking. I can't believe they would do something dumb. Okay, so earlier today, Waves announced their creative access. It's a subscription plan. Ooh. No, it does suck though. Let's watch this video here on it. Let's all get up to date.
As a producer, I just want to be ready to go and have everything right at my fingertips.
It's about having access to any tools that I need.
Right. It's definitely about having all the tools you want. It's definitely not about money. Oh, by the way, the dislike ratio on this, fantastic. That's what they should really just change this to, like, be honest with us, you know? As a producer, I just want to be bent over and ready to go. It's about giving us money at any cost. It's like they don't respect me as a customer, and I love it. It's all there. Plugins we copied from other companies, plugins we didn't even need to make, plugins that just make noise. It's all there.
Okay, but here's the kicker.
There's literally more than 220 plugins.
Literally, none of them are useful. It allows me to pay them the money they need. I am completely clueless. This is AI technology. Did I mention I don't even know what AI technology is? Okay, so I mean, if you were to see this video and not know too much about it, you might be like, okay, well, that doesn't sound too bad. What's everyone upset about? Well, follow me. Follow me. Okay, so they post about it, and this is the one thing that has people upset. Don't get me started on subscription plans. I obviously hate subscription plans. I think they're dumb because, okay, I will get started on subscription plans here because maybe a lot of my new subscribers haven't seen some of the videos where I talk about why I don't like subscription models. First reason, you're paying money for something that you never actually own. You're paying them more money than you would be paying in the long run. Next reason, when you use something from a subscription model, you essentially have to flatten it, freeze and flatten it, or you're gonna have to continue paying for it in the future in order to continue using that plugin in that project file. So you're kind of fucking yourself in the sense that you have to continue paying them in order to keep using it on the projects you've once used it on. It's a trap. It's a trap, essentially. I guess those are the main reasons I don't like subscription models. Another problem with Waves before this was that they had the Waves update plan. In order to update your plugins, you basically had to pay them. Like when you would buy their plugins for pretty cheap, you would have to pay them in the future in order to keep it updated, which is not really an issue unless you're a Mac user, because when Mac updates its OS, sometimes it makes things not work. So essentially you would have to pay them in order to update your plugins. So while you're often getting a good deal on the plugin originally, you're not getting a good deal in the sense that you're gonna have to pay for updates in the future. If you want more info on this, I have a video about it, link in the description. They're like, hey, you guys don't like the Waves update plan? All right, we got something much better for you. You're gonna love this. Waves subscription model. How about that? What do you think about that? So obviously the Waves Creatives Access, it gives you access to all their plugins like you would figure. It says free updates for the included plugins. I mean, they're not really free. You're paying for it. New plugins added regularly. Great, fantastic. I'm excited. Okay, Studioverse, thousands of mix chains, instant AI search. Is it really AI though? Are people just calling a search engine AI now? Is that really where we're at? 2 months of spliced sounds. Okay, you know, they're just trying to trap you into that too. One thing to think about with these sort of subscription models is usually there's a reason why they're doing it, right? And they're not going to present to you the reason why they're doing it. It's because they're either making more money out of it or they're going to trick you into paying them more money in the future. It always comes back to money. Let's get back to that update thing though you're talking about. So you continue to own the licenses that you purchased prior to Waves Creative Access. That's fine. But in their FAQ here, it says, I still have Waves update plan coverage on my products. Will I continue to receive updates? What happens when the coverage expires? You will continue to receive updates for your version 14 plugins for the duration of your current Waves update plan coverage. Once the coverage expires, it will not be possible to renew, but you can continue to use your plugin/bundle licenses on all systems and host applications that are compatible with versions you own. Future plugin updates will be available exclusively with Waves Creative Access. So you won't be able to update your plugins unless you pay them monthly. Maybe they were tired of us in the production community and they're like, you know what, we're going to commit Sudoku. But yeah, this was their solution to the Waves update plan, essentially. I don't know what they were thinking. As monthly and annual subscriptions, thank God. You get the first 7 days free. The Studioverse thing does sound interesting, but I will not be partaking. But personally, I'm like in the middle with Waves plugins, like on the actual plugins. There's only a few I actually do like. I could live without them too, like if I needed to. Pretty much the only Waves plugins plugins I do like or have liked in the past. Clarity is pretty good. That's like one of the only ones I still kind of like other than Harmony. Harmony is good for like, you know, like vocal harmonies and stuff like that. Clarity is good for cleaning up vocal noise. Vocal Writer is pretty good, but I don't need it. Let's see what this guy says. I called last week and was told that perpetual licenses would still be available to purchase directly from Waves, but not from distributors. If I had known the updates for my perpetual license would be a deprecated option, I would have updated them sooner because I was waiting for all my licensed WPUPs to expire so I could update them all at once. So where in your new policy does it clarify how perpetual license holders can get the latest versions of their plugins? I think the FTC and BBB may have to step in. I could see a case coming. So actually they do have jurisdiction to investigate in other countries. FTC and Better Business Bureau could be all over their ass. Honestly, it would be about time because they do a lot of shady stuff and they get away with it probably because they're in another country. Maybe, you know what, maybe guys, this is just like a really long April Fool's joke. Maybe they're playing the long game. They're gonna prank us for the next 6 days. Maybe it's like a really early April Fool's joke. Yeah, it really seems like they don't care about their loyal users. It seemed like they didn't care about them to begin with having the Waves update plan, you know? So it's not really that surprising to me. The fact that they had the Waves update plan, this isn't really surprising to me because they already didn't really care that much about their customers to begin with, right? It's true it's fine to offer a subscription, but to force people into a subscription model, it's not the way, Waves. I actually don't know if it'll work out well for them. I think the only people who will do this are people that are kind of stupid. I foresee them backing down on this after all the backlash. I'm really glad I didn't do that partnership with them because they did contact me to do like an affiliate program thing, maybe like some partnered content and stuff like that. And part of the reason I didn't do it with them was because of the Waves update plan. And now because of this, I'm really glad I didn't do it. I do think one of the worst things you could do as a company is force people into a subscription model. That's one reason why most people hate Adobe. I shouldn't even say most. Almost everyone hates Adobe, and people hated Avid when they did it. It's one thing to offer subscription on the side, but it's another thing to force people into it. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. What do you think of the Waves Creative Access Plan? I mean, I already know what you guys think. It's fucking stupid. If you made it to the end of the video, comment RIP Waves down below. For everyone who likes this video, I'll give you one stupid company that makes dumb decisions. Yep, just one like, one stupid company, one dumb decisions. Make sure to check out my second channel if you haven't. We're uploading there almost every single day. If you want to support the channel, become a channel member or join my Patreon. I'll see you guys next time.
Bang Incorporated.